All right, here we go. I gotta hype myself up. Let's go, let's go. If you keep that in, I swear to God. What's up, everybody? It's Simply Mason back again. Today, we're gonna be talking about the Oscars. No, I love the Oscars, and we're gonna be talking about some predictions because I thought that would be fun. Most of the movies haven't come out yet. People that have been to TIFF, Venice, Cannes, they've seen these movies. That's kind of how I'm basing it off of. There's been reports on like movies that have been good, movies that have been bad, things that have dropped out of my Oscar, contenders. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. So let's just get right into it. Let's go. Let's go. So first up, we have Best Picture. I think everything at this point has been screened other than maybe Babylon and She Said. I've heard good things about most of them, especially like Tar and The Banshees of Inisherin. I'm the most excited about Babylon coming out later this year. I think it comes out December 25th. It's Damien Chazelle's like masterpiece. Nobody's really seen it yet. There has been a trailer. Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie are in it, and it just looks beautiful. If you watch the trailer, you'll understand. Empire of Light, of course, has to get in here. Who is going to look at that movie and be like, it's not getting nominated? It's getting nominated. It's just such Oscar bait, I feel like. Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite movie of the year so far. It came out really early in the year. It was screened at South by Southwest and then came out a little bit after that. One of the best movies I've seen in a very, very long time. It's amazing. It really is. The only thing that makes me question is it too weird? Is it strange? And will the Academy like it? I don't know. I'm really nervous about it, to be honest. Next up is She Said, Oscar bait. Literally just Oscar bait, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna lie. It looks okay. I mean, it looks kind of basic. The trailer looks really, really basic. It's about Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, Oscar bait. Next up is Tar. Tar did really, really well at TIFF. People loved this movie. They loved the performances. They loved Todd Field. Everything about this. I think it's a fake composer. Her last name is Tar, but everyone was like, yo, Cate Blanchett, so good. So I have to put it in, right? Next up is The Banshees of Inisherin. I saw the trailer for this. It looks pretty good. I think it's about two friends that dislike each other or something like that. I'm excited for it. It's been screened. People love it. They love the performances as well. It's basically like Tar. They love the performances. If this gets in, I'll be happy because Colin Farrell is in it. But who knows? Like I said, I haven't screened it, but it just seems like Oscar bait as well. The Fabelmans is Steven Spielberg's. It's about his life, basically. And the reason I have it highlighted there is because I think it's going to win. This is Steven Spielberg's movie about him. I know it's like an homage to film. The Academy loves movies about movies. It has Paul Dano, who plays the dad, Michelle Williams, who plays the mom. Zen McGrath, I think, plays maybe Steven Spielberg. They're playing the Fabelmans. It's like a fake characters they made, but it's basically about Steven Spielberg's life. I'm super excited for this movie. I know it's been screened. People loved it. Gotta put it in. Next up is The Sun. I think this had maybe a couple mixed reviews, but I know everyone was saying Hugh Jackman is amazing. And so since Hugh Jackman is most definitely going to get nominated, I had to put it in Best Picture. And that goes the same for The Whale. There's not really an official poster for it yet, so you just see Brendan Fraser's face right there. Brendan Fraser has such an amazing performance in The Whale that I think it has to get nominated. Lastly, I have Women Talking. I think it's about... I haven't seen really anything about it. I think it's about women who are born in a colony, like a religious colony, and they have some misfortunes happen to them. I think they get raped maybe, and they finally start talking. Supposedly, the screenplay is amazing. There's a lot of women talking in the movie, if you would believe it or not. These are the 10 movies that I think will get nominated. Watch the trailers for them. You'll understand. The cinematography for basically all of them look insanely good. I'm scared about Everything Everywhere All at Once. Will it get nominated? It should. It should. Is it too weird? I don't know. The ones I'm the most confident about, Babylon, The Fabelmans. Empire of Light, people had some mixed reviews about it, so I'm not too sure. Other than that, I had an alternative of Top Gun Maverick. I love that movie. It was a great movie. If it gets nominated for Best Picture, that'd be freaking awesome. There's always a movie that is a blockbuster that gets in. We're not talking about Tom Cruise for Best Actor or anything like that, but Top Gun Maverick, if it gets Best Picture, I won't be too surprised. Some other movies that are big blockbusters that could get in. Avatar 2, which comes out later this year, and then Wakanda Forever. All three of those movies, those two and Top Gun, I could see them getting in over maybe an Empire of Light because people didn't like it too much. I don't know, She Said, if it's too basic for people. Next up is Best Director. Based off of things I've seen from them before, Damien Chazelle has obviously won before. He won for La La Land, and I've also seen Whiplash and everything he's done. So it's just, of course, I feel like he's going to win. I think he's going to win again. Steven Spielberg has won multiple times, of course. But can he win for The Fabelmans? I'm not too sure. Other than that, I have the Daniels, Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. Both of them, I hope, get in. It would be amazing. They made an absolutely amazing movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But if they get in, I would love that. And so I gotta still predict them because people really like that movie. They're really high on it. So why not? Literally, why not? I have Sarah Polley for Women Talking. I have heard that Women Talking was okay, but people said that the directing was very, very, very good. And same for Todd Field in Tar. People said Todd Field is fantastic at directing this movie. People love Tar. At TIFF, everyone was like, Tar is that movie. Todd Field just immediately goes in. Other than that, I talked a little bit about Steven Spielberg. He could win for maybe writing. I think maybe he was like a co-writer on the movie. I don't see him winning for best directing for this movie. I had an alternative, Florian Zeller, for The Sun, but I don't know if I'm really too high on The Sun right now. People didn't love that movie, I think. Who knows? Who really knows? But these are the 5 directors that I think definitely deserve it the most. Their movies, I've heard, have been all really good. Of course, Damien Chazelle and Steven Spielberg, I think, are the highest. I think Damien Chazelle could win it. Steven Spielberg could be second. But then Todd Field, I'm excited to see that movie because people loved it, like I said, and I'm not too sure what the movie is completely about. If that movie absolutely blows people away, maybe he will win. The Daniels, I really hope they can pull it through and get the nomination. I think the hardest thing will be to get the nomination for anything to do with Everything Everywhere All at Once. But once it gets those nominations, I think it has a good chance of winning a couple things. All right, next up is Best Actor. A lot of people dropped out of this because two big movies that I'm not talking about because they're not coming out this year. Killers of the Flower Moon is not coming out. We're going to get an Oscar nomination from Leonardo DiCaprio probably. And then Rustin isn't coming out. Boom, two actors are getting dropped out. Austin Butler, you're getting in. I didn't like that movie really, but Austin Butler, bro, you're getting in, which is crazy to me. Brendan Fraser, of course. I'm going to just continue to praise Brendan Fraser. I want Brendan Fraser to win everything. Look at him. It looks so sad. Oh my gosh. The other easy one, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is going to easily get into this category because why not? People say he could possibly even win. So I think those two will have a good race on our hands. So other than that, I have Colin Farrell who got moved up. I love Colin Farrell. I thought he was pretty good as the Penguin, but this movie should give him some actual contending Oscar possibilities. So I'm excited about it. Other than that, I have Diego Calva. He's kind of a new name, but it's for Babylon, and he's the main actor in it. Brad Pitt is the supporting actor, which is crazy. So I think Diego Calva will get in. This is my 5. It will probably stay 5 until I end up going to see these movies. Diego Calva and Austin Butler are the 2 that I'm not too sure about. Will they get in? Will they not? But the other 3, Brendan Fraser, Colin Farrell, and Hugh Jackman, I think will easily get in. I think we'll have a good race between Brendan Fraser and Hugh Jackman, but I personally want Brendan Fraser to win, and people said that movie's amazing, so boom, Brendan Fraser to win Best Actor. Let's go. Okay, this is the best category. Best Actress is easily, I could see literally 4 of these people winning Best Actress. Ana de Armas, since people dropped out, you're getting in. People kind of like that movie, kind of didn't. They're kind of up in the air about it, but people said that you're good. So Ana de Armas, I'm happy to say that you might get nominated, which is crazy saying that a couple months ago. Cate Blanchett has a very, very good chance of even winning this category. People loved her performance in Tar. People are praising it, and until I go see it, I really won't know. So all I'm saying is, Cate Blanchett, you're easily getting nominated. Margot Robbie, you're also easily getting nominated. Babylon looks amazing. Like I said, if you haven't watched this trailer, watch the trailer. I'm really high on Margot Robbie. I really hope she gets nominated, and I really hope she wins. Michelle Yeoh, I think this is like the one category that that Everything Everyone Wants is locked in. She is in like 95% of the movie, and she's fantastic, absolutely fantastic in it. Other than that, I have Olivia Colman. She gets nominated every year. Just because you're Olivia Colman, you're getting in. Also, I think this is going to be a really good race between Cate Blanchett and Margot Robbie. I think Michelle Yeoh could even maybe sneak in there. I don't think Olivia Colman is going to win for this, even though she's won 2 already. And Ana de Armas, I'm sorry, you're definitely the lowest on the totem pole. But if Ana de Armas gets in, like gets nominated, I think that's a success in itself. Going to be the most competitive category, to be honest. So I'm very excited about it. I honestly think Best Supporting Actor is just as good as Best Actress. This is a great category. I love Brad Pitt. The trailer made Brad Pitt look like he's gonna get nominated. I'm being completely honest. Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin. I don't know if he's considered supporting actor or a main actor, but I can see them kind of putting him into supporting actor to possibly get him to win. Ke Huy Quan. If he gets nominated, he is going to win, in my opinion. He deserves it. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Ke Huy Quan, it's such an amazing story, isn't it? He hasn't made something in 20 years or 30 years. Last thing he made was Indiana Jones, like the second or third one or whatever. It's such a great story. I think he will easily get nominated. Paul Dano in The Fabelmans. It's his time. I think Paul Dano deserves to get nominated. He should have been nominated probably twice by now. You are getting in, I think, easily, but again, I haven't really seen it. People have seen it. I think they said his performance was pretty good. I haven't really heard anything too crazy about it, but Paul Dano, I hope, because I really like you as an actor, I hope you get in. Other than that, I have Zin McGrath, who is the son in The Son. Will he get nominated? It's really tough to tell. I think this is the one that I'm not too sure about. I didn't really have any other options for supporting actor, to be honest. So you're getting thrown in there because if Hugh Jackman is going to get in, I think you'll get in too. I think this will be a good race. I think if Ke Huy Quan gets nominated, he will have a good chance of winning. And then Brendan Gleeson, if he is as good as people are saying, I think he will also have a really good chance of winning. Brad Pitt, I'm not sure. It'll be crazy if he wins. I don't see him as a supporting actor, which is so weird. So Brad Pitt, you'll get nominated. I don't see you winning. I'm sorry you're not winning. Best Supporting Actress. This is a tough category to really call. I think Carey Mulligan, she's been nominated. She'll get nominated again. Jessie Buckley, she was nominated last year. She'll probably get nominated again. Michelle Williams, I think it's her time to win. She's been nominated many times. I think The Fabelmans is probably her time to win. The main change that I have is Sadie Sink in The Whale. Brendan Fraser has proclaimed that she is the best part of the movie. We'll see. I know that people, when they screened it, they were like, yeah, she is very, very good in it. Once I see The Whale, I think Sadie Sink could honestly be a real contender. Will she contend with Michelle Williams? I'm not too sure, but I have more likelihood that she will get nominated even though she is a young actress. Vanessa Kirby, she's the mom and the son. I think all those three units, like the son, the dad, and the mom, are going to get nominated. So Vanessa Kirby, I think you're going to get nominated. So congrats on that. The main thing that I can see is Carey Mulligan maybe not getting in because She Said looks so basic. The trailer looked basic. It's an Oscar, player, I know, but does she have a chance? I don't know. The one thing that I would love is Stephanie Sue to get in. I thought her performance was very good. It was a little over the top for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Saying it was over the top for that movie is kind of crazy. I don't think the Academy will look at her and be like, yeah, she deserves to get nominated. She could if Carey Mulligan or Vanessa Kirby drop out, or even Jessie Buckley, to be honest. Jessie Buckley maybe more so than Vanessa Kirby. I think Stephanie Sue could get in. Who knows? But this is a good category. Michelle Williams should win for The Fabelmans. Sadie Sink. That'd be a cool win, wouldn't it? Well, that's about it. For me, I just want to talk about the Oscars. I love the Oscars. I've been watching them for forever. These are my takes. I don't know if you agree with the takes, but there they are. I think all of these movies, the top 10 movies and a couple others, are going to be good. I think they're going to be worth seeing. So go watch them, for sure. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with my lists? Would you change anything? If so, leave a comment down below. What movie are you most excited for? I'm most excited for The Fabelmans and Babylon. Babylon probably even more so. Anyways, guys, that's been it for me. I'm Simply Mason, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, and I love you forever. Peace.